Bitcoin tumbles to $69,000 ahead of US CPI. Grayscale CEO says Bitcoin ETF outflows are reaching equilibrium. Hong Kong likely to approve spot Bitcoin ETFs next week. Hong Kong-based first digital $3 billion stablecoin arrives to Sui network in DeFi push. El Salvador offers free passports to boost Bitcoin economy. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA witnessed losses in the past 24 hours as uncertainty over Federal Reserve's interest rate decision triggered the largest amount of leveraged long liquidations in a week. Bitcoin, the largest crypto by market cap, traded below $69,000 levels. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how global crypto market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 2.2% at 87,670 points. Well, the recent price drop in Bitcoin led to almost $200 million worth of leveraged derivatives trading positions being liquidated across all digital assets, CoinGlass data shows. The overwhelming majority, some $175 million worth of positions, were long, betting on prices to rise. This was the largest daily leverage long flush in a week, the data shows, suggesting that leverage traders were caught off guard. Meanwhile, the cumulative trading volume for US spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds topped $200 billion in less than 3 months after the Securities and Exchange Commission approved ETFs for BlackRock, Fidelity, Bitwise, and others. In a separate development, Metaplanet, a Tokyo-listed firm, has embraced Bitcoin as a principal component of its treasury assets and has plans to commit an initial investment of $6.56 million. This strategic pivot positions Metaplanet to potentially become Asia's first listed corporation to hold Bitcoin. Interestingly, Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority has granted Crypto.com a virtual asset service provider license, granting the crypto exchange full authority to serve institutional investors in the emirate. Furthermore, Tether, the issuer of USDT, is set to complete a $500 million investment into the Bitcoin mining sector, marking a strategic move to decentralize operations and diversify the industry. Tether's investment aims to contribute to this objective while capitalizing on the upcoming Bitcoin halving event. The global cryptocurrency market cap was at $2.59 trillion mark, decreasing 2% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volume decreased by 9% to $90 billion. Moving on, Toncoin, a native token of Telegram, surged to an all-time high, becoming the 9th largest coin in the market. This increase can be attributed to the company seeking to launch an IPO instead of a private sell-off, stating that Telegram is finally going to make profits. Solana, a stablecoin platform, has gained popularity due to its streamlined architecture and direct on-ramps from crypto exchanges. Ethereum still holds a significant edge in stablecoin issuance with a supply of $26.4 billion and a presence of $2.2 billion on Solana. In an interesting piece of news, BCB Group has partnered with Ripple, Metaco, and IBM Cloud to streamline its custody operations and digital asset management. The London-based firm aims to centralize custody technology and ensure a secure environment for managing digital assets. US stock futures rose as investors focused on key US inflation data, which will provide further cues on the Federal Reserve's stance on rate policy. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.1%. S&P 500 futures traded higher by 0.07%, while Nasdaq 100 futures gained 0.09%. Bitcoin was trading at $68,940, down 2%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 3%, trading at $3,520. Solana SL was down 3% and was trading at $170. Cardano's ADA token was down by 4.2% to trade at $0.58. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $47, lower 2.5%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 6% to trade at $0.88. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 4% at $0.18. Shiba Inu was trading down by 2.8%. Polkadot was down by 5.3% to trade at $8.4. BNB was up by 1.3% to trade at $587. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.6, up by 0.3%.
Thanks, Ruchi. And now back to the headlines. Michael Sonnenschein, CEO of digital asset investment manager Grayscale, sees outflows from company's Bitcoin exchange-traded fund reaching an equilibrium, Reuters reported on Wednesday. Sonnenschein said that some of the selling connected to settlements of bankrupt crypto companies like FTX is largely behind us, according to the report, citing an appearance on a Reuters podcast. When the US SEC approved spot Bitcoin ETFs in Jan, Grayscale's product, which had already existed for several years as a trust, experienced significant outflows as existing investors likely sold their shares to buy into one of the new funds. In the 3 months since, GBTC has seen total outflows worth $15 billion, according to BitMEX research. In March, these were hitting $600 million a day but have fallen significantly since. On Monday and Tuesday this week, they stood at $303 million and $155 million, respectively. Hong Kong regulators are likely to approve the first set of applications for spot Bitcoin ETF next week, making it possible that the products could be ready to start trading in April, Reuters reported, citing 2 people familiar with the matter. Australia and Hong Kong are the 2 jurisdictions that could become the first in area to offer spot Bitcoin ETFs, with Singapore and the UAE not reflecting immediacy just yet. Hong Kong's regulators have sped up the approval process, Reuters said, citing one of the people. The Reuters report said 4 entities have submitted applications to launch spot Bitcoin ETFs. It named 3 of them as the Hong Kong units of China Asset Management, Harvest Fund Management, and Bossera Asset Management. Hong Kong-based stablecoins issuer First Digital Trust said Wednesday that it is expanding its $3 billion dollar-pegged FTUSD token to the Sui blockchain after being available of Ethereum and BNB chain. The expansion is part of First Digital efforts to boost FTUSD usage among decentralized finance users, CEO Vincent Chalk said. FTUSD, issued under Hong Kong's digital asset rules and backed by US Treasury bills and bank deposits to keep its price anchored to $1, quickly became the 4th largest stablecoin behind Tether's USDT, Circle's USDC, and MakerDAO's DAI, amassing $3.3 billion market cap since its launch last year. The expansion to Sui also makes FTUSD the first top stablecoin natively issued on Sui network. El Salvador, renowned for its adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender, has launched a new program designed to attract skilled workers and bolster its economy based on the cryptocurrency. President Nayib Bukele revealed the $5 billion fund allocation to give citizenship to 5,000 foreigners in the status of scientists, engineers, doctors, and artists. These people will have their passports letting them vote, and there will be no taxes, tariffs, or rates on them. Well, besides introducing the space to launch Bitcoin-centered initiatives, El Salvador has other Bitcoin-focused apparatus as well. The country has recently opened such a physical vault, which will be utilized for safe Bitcoin storage, and has also seen its first Bitcoin diploma class graduate. Bitfinex joins collaborations to establish Salvador as a prominent player in Bitcoin mining, leveraging the country's geothermal energy resources. So while the novelty of El Salvador adopting Bitcoin is generating mixed reactions, it is nonetheless putting the country in the spotlight. And now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on buzzing coins of the day.
Let us have a look at the buzzing crypto watch list for today and the week ahead. First on the list, we have USDT. Tether, the issuer of USDT, is set to invest $500 million in the Bitcoin mining sector, aiming to decentralize operations and diversify the industry. The company will focus on establishing renewable energy solutions in Latin American countries like Uruguay, Paraguay, and El Salvador, using clean energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. Tether's investment will also capitalize on the upcoming Bitcoin halving event, which has historically driven price surges in the cryptocurrency market. The halving event will reduce the block reward for miners from 6.25 to 3.125 Bitcoin, potentially impacting mining profitability. Next on the list, we have WorldCoin. WorldCoin, a crypto project co-founded by Sam Altman, has announced 2 updates to improve personal control over its data collection. The changes came amid concerns over the eyeball scanning technology, also known as iris scanning energy, which has been criticized by governments for potential health risks. The project aims to build trust, increase transparency, and provide users with increased personal control. The updates include the ability to unify world IDs through permanent iris code deletion and in-person age verification checks. A 6-month-old cool-off period will be initiated to protect against fraud. Age verification checks will be performed by third-party personnel before users access registration venues. Solana blockchain has gained popularity due to its streamlined architecture and direct on-ramps from crypto exchanges. Ethereum still holds a significant edge in stablecoin issuance with a supply of $26.4 billion and a presence of $2.2 billion on Solana. However, Solana faces challenges in becoming a mainstream payment platform due to increased transaction processing capacity and network congestion. The stablecoin market has rebounded to $150 billion with Tether and USDC remaining dominant players. Next on the list, we have Toncoin. Toncoin reached an all-time high, becoming the 9th largest coin in the market despite a slight drop to $6.8. Ton's trading volume rose 20%, indicating investor popularity. Telegram founder Pavel Durov expressed interest in seeking an IPO instead of a private sell-off, stating that Telegram is finally going to make profits. Telegram Society will distribute 1 million Ton to users participating in the voluntary proof of personhood program. Telegram is likely to pursue a US listing once profitability and favorable market conditions are achieved. Next on the list, we have Ripple. RippleX, the developer arm of Ripple, has urged node operators to upgrade to version 2.1.1 of the reference server implementation of the XRPL ledger. Failure to do so will result in amendment blocking. The latest version introduces an amendment to fix critical automated market maker vulnerability. The AMM feature, which allows the XRPL to ditch traditional order books in favor of individual liquidity pools, has been a significant movement for the decentralized finance ecosystem. The Fix AMM Overflow Offer amendment is set to be activated this Thursday.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.